Hello everyone and welcome to our Instagram live session. And with me is Dr. Seher Abbas and today we will be having a live session on how you can land your dream jobs in Germany and Europe using LinkedIn. So Dr. Seher is going to share with you all the strategies and techniques that how you can land your dream job and start your international career in Germany and Europe. Now, before proceeding further, let us learn about you and just type in the chat section, type in the comments that from where you have joined us and also what is your skill set and also like your area of expertise. Just share in the comment section so that we will proceed further. Thank you so much, Rahmat, for joining. Thank you so much Shaker, for joining. Zaheen Komal, thank you so much for joining. Uh, just type in the chat section that from where you belong, from where you have joined this live session, and also what is your skill and what is your expertise, like your area of expertise. Thank you so much, Mr. X711 joined. Mr. Haris, Shehzad Roy, Hamza, thank you so much for joining. Noor Khan, thank you so much for joining. We have 25 audience till now. And Walaikum Assalam, I'm good. How are you? Mustafa, thank you so much for joining. Just type in the chat section, type in the comment section that from where you have joined us from. Zaheen Komal is from Pakistan and into the software. She is from the software testing industry. Her area of expertise is software testing. Okay, Saad Ali, brand designer based in Karachi. Welcome, Saad. Walaikum Assalam. Walaikum Assalam, Shehzad Roy. Just type in the chat section from where you have joined us and what is your area of expertise. Pakistan psychology. Thank you so much from Pakistan. Walaikum Assalam. Benim Khatem and Facebook AIDS expert from Pakistan Wakant. Thank you so much for joining. UI UX designer Abdul Rahman from Pakistan. Thank you so much, Abdul Rahman, from joining. Faryal, she's a pharmacist. I think she belongs to your your people belong to the same area. Yes, Pakistan Amazon reinstatement. Rahmat Bukhari from Pakistan, data analyst, data scientist, Pakistan, Flutter developer. Thank you so much for joining us in this live session. Now, before proceeding further, I want to have a few announcements also that those people who are going to stay till the end of this session, they will also have an opportunity to have a Q&A and ask questions from Seher, and also they will get a gift that is a checklist and some other gifts, like they can receive those gifts if they are going to stay till the end of this live session. So we're not wasting your time further and we are going to start this session now. Let me say, just introduce yourself, that how you started this all journey of like doing PhD and now being a part of the industry in Germany. So how all this started, and I read your story on LinkedIn also. Would you please share your story with us, that how you all start this journey and how like it's an inspiration for the other people also, especially for the girls also, if they can, despite all the hardships, all the troubles, they can do if they like if they work for it. So
Yeah,
now it's
yeah.
over to you.
Uh, all right. Thank you so much, Muhammad Ishtiaq. Thank you so much for your kind and warm introduction. Thank you so much for this opportunity to speak with so many of my countrymen where I come from. And thank you so much for this opportunity to speak with them directly. Yeah, I am just like one of you guys. I am nothing special. I was born and raised in Pakistan. I come from South Punjab, Pakistan, from Bahawalpur side. And I completed my bachelor's and master's in Pakistan. And then I moved to Germany 6 years ago with a scholarship called DAD. I think many of us knows that scholarship. It's quite famous. It's for less developed countries like us. yeah, this is where my journey begins. I got my scholarship and then I moved to Germany. I completed my PhD in neuroscience. And afterwards, I got a postdoctoral studies. I worked in a hospital here in Germany. And then I decided to move from academia to industry. COVID happened, a lot of things happened, life happens, and we change our course of way. I moved to industry. I started pharmaceutical industry, and after that, now I changed to my career. I became a manager in a pharmaceutical industry. So at the moment, I'm living in Germany and I'm working in a pharmaceutical company, and I'm helping a lot of students just like you every week with webinars and helping them and guiding them what it takes to come here, and you all can do that. And I just want to mention one thing. Now is the best time if you want to move to especially Germany or in Europe or in Canada, because these countries, they have social security systems, which means their people pay the tax, and then their government have the system where when you lose the job, you get the money, you get sick, you get the money, you have a child, you get the money. So all these benefits comes from when you pay the taxes. This is called social security system. And they have more older people and less younger people. For that reason, they have to rely on international people. They are inviting every year more than 3,000 people to give them here jobs so that they can be part of this taxpayer system. So this is a great opportunity for you if you want to transition your career and let's say in Germany. So I think this is also, we sit together today to talk about this.
Thank you so much, Seher. Yes, I think this is the right time to start exploring Europe and start exploring Germany and Canada. I remember that I think 4 or 5 of my friends just like got PhD opportunities in Canada. And now I think one of my friend, he's a manager in PTCL, and also like he also moved to Canada, and now I think he has completed 2 years of his PhD. So now this is the right time to explore these opportunities, and now we are here to help you that how you can land those dream opportunities, how you can land like your dream job in Germany and Europe, and like we have masterclass also, but we'll be talking about this later. So one thing, Seher, that many of the people they're just confused about it, that like I'm living in Pakistan, and I am also like I am a student or just fresh. I just completed my bachelor's, or like I have an experience in the industry in Pakistan, but like the employers in Pakistan, in Germany and in Europe, like would they hire me because I'm living in Pakistan, and if I apply from Pakistan or from anywhere, like any part of the world that is outside Europe and Germany, so either they will accept my application. So what is your opinion about that? What do you say about that? That either
Yeah,
they accept the application or not? And
that's
what
a
is the
very good
process?
question. Yeah, I will talk about this. That's a very good question, actually. It's this question actually comes from fear that you think you live in Pakistan and you think, oh, Pakistan and Germany, they are very different countries. And maybe my education is not so important there because I am from Pakistan. You're thinking of yourself less. So this question comes from fear. So let's break it down to fear and remove this, that you should not worry about this question at all, that if they will accept it or not. You should worry about the question, how can I make my application stand up? How can I make my application in a way that they pick it up? So now the world is changing, especially after the COVID, the world has become global. People are looking for talent from outside other countries. And when this is happening, so everything and all opportunities, they all of a sudden they are open to everyone. So you have entered into an international talent pool. So when you are into this international talent pool, you should not worry about where you're coming from. You should worry about where you want to go and how you want to go. So let's put your energies on how you can make this happen. Okay, so how the process works is like, it depends if you have no experience before, or you have some experience, you are a mid-level career, or you're a specialist, or you are looking for PhD. All of these things, they depends on the kind of experience you have or you don't have. So the process is more or less same, but it depends on how you tell your story. This is the bottom line, the bottleneck. So how you tell your story, for example, if somebody finished bachelor's or master's, let's take this simple example, and they want to apply here for graduate, for entry-level jobs, for any job. Okay, so the first thing that they should look for entry-level jobs, because you don't have an experience. In Germany, they specify these jobs for the people who don't have an experience. They are called trainee positions or entry-level positions. Even these positions are published with these words, so you can even search them in the job search portals. Trainee positions for software developers in Berlin in Germany, or in Hamburg in Germany, or in all over Germany. Okay, so then what happens? You prepare your application and you send them. This is like a one process, one step that we know already for quite a long time, and we are doing it. But this is not the only way, because it takes a lot of time, and then it's not always leads to successful results. So what you can do is, like, the best way is to learn networking. If you want to be successful in next 10 years or in 5 years, the speed this world is changing, networking is one of the skills that you should learn. If you think you are already doing networking, ask yourself, is this really a networking, or am I just asking favors by sending other people my CV? This is not called networking. Okay, how you would do that? Make a list of 10 to 20 companies. You can Google them, or make a list of institutes that you imagine you want to work. I am a biologist. I want to work in a pharmaceutical company. I will go and I will find a list of companies which are in Berlin, for example. Berlin is one of the biggest startup place. There are a lot of international companies. You make a list, you go to their web pages, you find open positions, and then you go to LinkedIn and you find people who are working there. It's not so hard to find. We can show them in our masterclass. And then you connect with these people. And this is what we will teach you in the masterclass, how to initiate conversations, for example, how to say hello instead of, hey, here is my CV, can you have a look? This is not networking. Networking will lead you to so many opportunities that are not present in that moment. You are ambitious to send your application. I get that. You will do it, definitely. But let's get you some leverage, some advantage. And this is what you will get with the networking. You initiate a conversation, you learn their story, you tell your story, and then you seek opportunities. What kind of projects they are going on? Is this company expanding? If expanding, they are going to hire more people. Then ask them, hey, we have been speaking or understanding about each other for some time. I have been meaning to change my career from X to Y, and I'm interested in your company because you speak very highly of your company. Would you be willing to write me a recommendation? When you get the recommendation, that means you don't have to wait 3 to 6 months. You directly land a job interview. And this is what we want to teach you. Don't waste your time, land your interviews, and then pass those interviews and get those jobs. To sum this up, yes, everyone can apply and everyone can get a job, and recruiters will look at your application if it's worth looking at.
Yes, definitely, Seher. You're very right that yes, there are a lot of opportunities available in Europe and Germany and also in Canada also. So it's the right time to explore those opportunities. And one of my friend, he was working as assistant manager with me. So he also got an opportunity from Germany, but he was working in Pakistan. He was working in K Electric, I think, at that time. So he just landed an opportunity. He just got a job from one of the company in the auditing section, and now has moved to Germany also. So there are a lot of opportunities and there are a lot of stories that
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can.
A
Yes,
student
yes,
contacted me, I think in November, or yeah, somewhat in November 2022. He was applying, he wanted to apply for masters. He
yes,
already is here for a week now. He landed here in Munich. So there are stories and you can do it. You just need to know how you can do it, and then
yes.
you should do it because this is your job. This is your thing.
Yes. Yes, yes, definitely. Now, one other question, and that is one of the trouble, and I would say there's also a myth or confusion that many people say that if you're applying for the jobs in Germany, then the number one problem with you will be the language barrier, and they will not accept your application, or you're going to be interviewed in German language, or the language there will be German. So, like you also visited there from Pakistan, and you also then like you have process of like gone through like went through PhD, and then you were hired for the job. Now, how a student or a professional going there to Germany, applying for the jobs in Germany, and how they can overcome this language barrier?
All right, this is also a wonderful question. Many students ask me, okay, so there is a language barrier. There is no doubt because this is another country who speaks another language. It's same like you're going to China or you're going to Italy or you're going to Spain. Every country you go, they have different languages. But just like I said, the world is changing and they need people to work for their system. So they are opening up. That means they are allowing, they are making their rules not so strict anymore. Of course, you need to understand what is your target company. If I am sitting in Pakistan at this moment and I want to apply, which company I will should look? I will not look for a medium-sized or small company which is located in a very small town. No, because you can imagine the more remote you go, the less international peoples there will be, right? And then they will expect you to speak German, which is very normal here. Okay, what you can do now, if I am sitting in Pakistan right now and I want to apply, I will look for international companies. There are so many international companies. Which company, tell me, is not functioning here in this? You think about shoes, clothing, technology, mobile phone, whatever, pharmacy, whatever, all these companies. Germany itself they have their own logistic companies. They are known in the world for their logistic companies, and they are introducing a lot of technology companies because this is where they think they are left behind than other countries. So how can you overcome? Look for the companies which are international. How can you look for? Go to their website and there you will find this information. Okay, and another thing, when you are looking for job descriptions, look for the job descriptions which are in English. When a job description is in English, it means your application is coming in English and you will be speaking in English. They will not expect you to speak English when you are coming from Pakistan, but if you are here already for 1 or 2 years and you are changing your career, they might will expect, because you are already living here for some time, do you speak or what is your level? No one is forcing you. It's for your benefit so that you can learn and you can integrate in the system. But there are possibilities. For students, for masters and bachelors, you should look for English speaking programs. No problem. For PhDs, the language, research language is English. No problem at all. The problem only comes when people want to go to industry, move their career. And there are also ways around. So you just need to look for the position which are best suited for you in the best location where you can have more international community around you.
Okay, no, no, yes, that's really great. That like language is a barrier, but if you're going to learn about it, that how you are going to overcome that barrier, and All of these things we are going to explain step by step in our masterclass also. So before going to the Q&A session, I'm going to share an opportunity with all the audience here and those who are going to watch this live session after that, after it has been like completed, finished. So the thing is that we are coming up with a 2 days LinkedIn live masterclass. It will be a 2 days masterclass where we are going to teach you how you can land your dream job using LinkedIn, like how you can land your dream job in Germany and Europe using LinkedIn. And in that masterclass, we are going to teach you all the strategies and techniques step by step. That how you're going to apply, how you're going to network with different people there, how you're going to find recruiters, how you are going to connect with those recruiters, how you are going to, like, what type of message you are going to send them, how you are going to initiate those conversations. Also, we are going to teach you how you can leverage LinkedIn in order to find those opportunities in Europe and Germany. So this is a complete step-by-step process which we are going to discuss in the 2 days masterclass. And the enrollments for 2 days masterclass are already open, and we have a few early bird discounts also. So you can just DM me if you want to enroll in the 2 days masterclass. And also, along with this masterclass, we are going to give you the access to the recordings of this masterclass, those live session, and also you'll be provided the resources, the different templates, also the different checklists, which will help you in proceeding with your journey in hiring or finding those PhD positions or those jobs in Germany and Europe. So if you are interested in this masterclass, then you can just text me, DM me on Instagram. Also, you can find me on LinkedIn also. And I will share all the details of this masterclass with you, that how you can enroll in this masterclass. So now, at the end, we will share a gift with you, and that gift will be really an awesome checklist created by Dr. Seher, and also there will be some other resources with it, and we will share the link with you in the like in the bio section of my Instagram profile. But before that, before closing this session, we will have a Q&A, and now the floor is open and you can ask your questions, like type your question, and we are going to answer all of your questions. Just type in the comment section and we will answer all of your questions.
I think there was 1 or 2 questions I saw before somebody posted. One was about language we already covered, but there was one more, I think.
Yes. Let me just Syed Ali Hassan has a question that what is the most common problem a student can face in Germany? I think any common problem that student can face in Germany?
Yeah, learn to cook food. Learn to do the laundry. I mean, learn to wash your clothes. I mean, you don't have to wash with the hands and that stick, but you should know how to wash your clothes, and learn to make a monthly budget, that if you are a student, where the money is coming from and where it's going. Where you live, mostly students live in WGs or in student places where you have to share your kitchen and bathrooms. So if you're not used to have this in your home, you have fighting with your siblings, so get used to it, because that's the cheapest way. Otherwise, it will be expensive for you. And of course, you are going to miss your friends and your family, but you are in Germany. This is another country. This is another culture. This is an opportunity. Then go out and make friends, German people friends, because what you can learn from them, you might not be able to learn from, I don't know, somebody like me. Find these friends and get a buddy. This is like one of the most important thing. It's a culture in Germany. When a new student comes, university gives them an option. Do you want to have a buddy? Buddy is like a person who volunteer in the university. I want to be a buddy. Then university assign that buddy to you. And that buddy, if you want to go to international office for your visa stuff, that person will come with you, will help you translate the documents. You go to supermarket, you want to buy atta, for example, flour, and it's not Pakistan where you go and you buy just atta. It's like there are 6 or 7 types of attas, and all of these have different numbers. You cannot say, I want ATA. You have to look, for example, 490, 530, 1050. What does these numbers mean? You while buy and you come home, you want to make a bread or roti, it will come out something else. So having a buddy is going to help you to show around. It's interesting and you are going to learn a lot. So it's an experience, it's an opportunity. I will encourage you to have it.
Definitely. I would say one thing that I think then Germany is not a good option for me because I am really bad in cook. I'm unable to cook and also in that laundry. Oh, that's really tough for me.
Yeah, this is in Pakistan. For most men, it's like that
Yes,
because
yes,
they are not learning at home because they have the possibility. Mothers are doing, or sisters are doing, or wives are doing, but this is a kind of skill. It's not a burden. Don't think this is shame or something.
yes,
This is just a skill
yes,
that you
yes,
should,
definitely.
that everyone should know. And it's
Everyone should.
so
Yes,
interesting that
definitely.
the way people live here, students, they live in brigades, that they all have their own rooms, but then they cook together, they plan things together, they go on trips together, they study together. It's just a way that a person go through this grooming process, and then a person learns how to have a life by themselves. So a lot of skills one can learn through this process.
Yes, definitely. Now, one other question that is from Rahmat. I am final year student in my university and I am looking for remote internship for data science domain. Any tips to land these type of internships and jobs? I think this is a general question related to overall, that how he can get internships. But if you can answer it with respect to Germany and Europe, then it would be really
You
helpful.
are looking for a remote internship. Okay, I don't know what your subject is. If, for example, you have to work in a lab, you cannot get a remote internship. If your subject allows you, then Germany is one of the world's known country for having paid internships. They are called, as there is even a program, it's called Azubi, Azubu, BI, Azubi. It's like they train their students through these internships because it's mandatory to have internship when they finish their studies. And you can just apply to companies and they announce these positions with the name of Werkstudent. Werkstudent, sorry, you might not understand what I'm trying to say. You can find it as WERK and then student, Werkstudent, like working student. And this kind of opportunities you can get. But if you have to come here, then it might be challenging because then the visa problem will come. And I don't think so it's easy to get a visa based on an internship. It's easy to get visa on other stuff that we can talk later. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, another question from Ali Afridi. While sitting in Pakistan, can we get job in Germany? Yes. Just watch this session, watch the replay of this session, and you will find the answer, Ali. And if you want to explore in detail that how you are going to get that job, then you can just write me a message, and I will share the details of the 2 days masterclass with you, and you will learn the process in the 2 days masterclass also, and also those mentoring sessions that will happen after the masterclass. But plus, in case of selection, will we get company visa? Will it be a sponsored visa? What is your opinion related to that? Like,
Sorry, is it related to the job or?
yes, yes.
Okay,
He's asking. Yes.
there is a very big misconception. I don't know who told you that you need okay, I think I know who told you that, where this information is coming, that students are always worried that will we get a sponsored visa. It's, you don't need that. It's just what you need is a contract from a company or any institute. That's all you need. You don't need a sponsored visa. You need to understand how the visa process works and what you need. When you have a contract, you can initiate your own application, pay the fee, which is not so much, I think 175 euros or something, and that's it. And then you can come here. What is this whole fuss about that companies are not offering sponsored visas? It's because they don't want to appoint a person for your visa. Why would they pay somebody to work on your visa application? And then why would they pay your visa application? And then why would they send your documents or your contract to the embassy and answer them? That's the whole thing. They don't want to be part of that. And that's why they say, sorry, we are not offering. You don't need one. Even if you are asked, you say, no, we don't need. I can process that by myself, and I just need a working contract. Yeah. And of course,
Yes,
yeah.
thank you so much for answering the question. Now, another question is, what is the best way to approach companies who offer job sponsorship while being in Pakistan? I think this um, Seher has explained everything very well. But if you want to know the answer, then you can watch the replay of this session. But if you want to know it, learn in detail that how you are going to do each and everything, what are the different strategies and techniques, then you can just write me a message and I will share the details of the masterclass with you, and you can enroll in that masterclass. If you find a job, there will be arrangement for family members as well, or at initial stage we have to go alone.
That's a very important question. Okay. So if you are coming here and then you are inviting your family, then you cannot invite at least in the first 6 months. You need to provide some documents to the international office. For example, can you show where you live? Is this place enough that how many people are coming? You have 1 child, 2 child, or no child, where they're gonna live? Because you are inviting them, okay? And do they have health insurance? Yes or no? And then they need to have a basic German A1. Now, don't be scared when I say that. You can have that A1 within 1 week just by watching videos on YouTube. It's only like 8 or 9 questions. Those questions are, for example, my name is this. What is your name? I come from this country. Where you come from? I study this. What you study? These are very basic questions that you can, rata lagana, and then you can learn them. It's just you need the certificate for your partner, not you. It's only for your partner because that partner can survive in this country. This is the whole reason. And when you provide these documents that you can support them, that they have a house to live, they have health insurance, you can invite them. If any of these are missing, of course, your visas will be rejected then.
Yes, definitely. Thank you for the answer. Now, another question is from the Remsha. Dr. Seher, I'm currently in 4th year pharmacy. I want to apply for job in Germany or US after my graduation is done. How I can find jobs or scholarships from there? Remsha, we have explained each and everything really well. Like Dr. Seher has answered each and everything. You can watch the replay of this session, or if you want to learn in detail and learn the whole process step by step from Seher, then you are going to you need to join the today's masterclass, and we will teach you everything step by step with all the strategies and mentorship and different things.
I think this is a good idea for her because she is still not finished with her studies. And I advise my students, don't wait for the last minute until you start looking for your jobs or scholarship. Whatever your plan is, at least 1 year before you start working for that. So this is a very good time for you that you learn what you want to do and how you can do that. So you have enough time when you finish with your study, your plan is already worked out.
Sharafat is asking a question that most of the clients ask for 2 to 3 years of experience, but a newbie, how can we get a job with zero experience?
Not everyone.
I think,
Yeah, it
yes.
depends on if there is written that you need to have 2 or 3 years experience. There are ways that you can show that experience. Yeah, we can explain, of course, more in masterclass, but you can use your internship as your experience, your whatever you studies, your workshops, your assignments, all of these things are your experience. The thing is, it's not like I wrote that experience in this CV, please read it. No, you should be able to convince them and prove it that you know that you can do that thing. It's not like the thing exists on a paper and they will see it and you will get the job. The process has way more complicated than this one.
Yes, definitely. And Noor has been asking about the fee of the masterclass. Noor, just you can DM me, just message me, and I will share all the details of the masterclass with you. Zaheen Komal, do we must need to have our CV in Europass format?
No, this is also another myth that once somebody said, oh, you need to have a Europass, then it's like khabar phail gayi mohalle mein. It's like everyone then gets scared of that. Please learn the facts instead of getting worried. You don't need any kind of Europass or any other. Yes, it exists, but it's like if I know how I want to represent my skills, then I don't need a Europass or anything else. When you join the masterclass, I am going to work thoroughly on your CV and I'm going to share the format my CV is based on. This is what you can have it. But no, it's not required to have a Europass.
Thank you so much, sir. Faryal Javed has asked a question. Is there pharmacist registration exams in Germany? I think she belongs to
I don't understand this question. What does that mean? Their pharmacist registration? I mean, the way you become pharmacist in Pakistan and then you want to have your own pharmacy or something, you cannot have your own pharmacy. The system here is regulated. You cannot, it's not a food, it's a medicine. You cannot have your own pharmacy. But what you can do, if you have the pharmacy experience, you can get a really good job in a pharmaceutical industry with the companies which produce medicines. They have a lot in Germany.
Yes, yes, definitely. Thank you so much for answering. Now, Maria Nadeem, Sana Malik, and Binte Adam, if you have any question, then you can type in the comment section. You are requested to join this live session, but you can just type in the comment section if you have any questions. We will be live here for next 4 to 5 minutes. If you have any questions, then Seher is here and she is going to answer all of your questions.
Yeah.
Now, I have to announce it here that we have a 2 days LinkedIn masterclass to help you land your dream job in Germany and Europe. And Seher and I, along with Seher, is going to teach you in this 2 days masterclass that how you are going to optimize LinkedIn that will help you land your dream job in Germany and Europe, and then how you are.
Yeah. Sorry, I still follow this old school method of raising hand instead of cutting you over. I'm so sorry. Yes, I think this is a good idea that we explain them what that masterclass is about. So it's a 2 days masterclass. Every day, 4 hours. First day, you will learn everything about how you present yourself, how you reach out to people, how you find recruiters, how you find companies, how you write them your first message, right? How you make them write your back. And the most important thing that I want to highlight is the second day you are going to learn everything. How are you going to make your CV? How are you going to make your cover letter? What do you need? What is the job application called? How many documents are in this application and how do they look like and how are you going to make? And how you going to send them? When you going to send them? When we are teaching you to go and network with people. In this time period, what is the right time when you should send them, So this is like a training process for you to learn, do things by yourself. And then at the end of the day, you are going to put all this effort with the another country. It's like today's Saturday and I call my mother every day. Yeah, so just like you were saying. Yeah.
Okay. That's all. And those people who have joined this session, they can just visit my Instagram bio, and also they can visit the Dr. Seher Instagram bio, and they will find a link. And in that link, they will find an ebook also along with some free resources. And they can just download that, and it will be really helpful for them to start. But if like the Seher has told you, that if you want to dig down deep, and if you want to explore the whole process, and you want to be mentored by me and also by Seher, and how you can create that CV, how you can apply, where you can apply, when you are going to apply, if you want to learn about all this process, then you are going to just write a message to us. We are going to share with you the details of the 2 days masterclass. But if you are going to learn about it, if you are going just want to start, then you can download that guide, and that guide is going to help you start. But in order to explore more, you are going to then join our 2 days masterclass. Just write me a message. So thank you so much everyone for joining. I think we need to end this session. It's been more than 45 minutes. We are live, and a lot of people have joined us. Thank you so much everyone for joining this session. Thank you so much, Seher, for giving the time, and for spending some time to help all the students in Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh, and everywhere in the world, those who have joined our sessions. Like we did one live session on LinkedIn also last week, and that was also really helpful for many people. And now again, I'm receiving messages that this session is also really helpful for many people. So thank you so much for spending your time and investing your time in helping those the students of Pakistan, and like around the world, those who want to land their dream job and opportunities in Europe and Germany. So
Yeah.
now, if you have any last message,
Thank you so much.
for this.
Exactly. Thank you so much, everyone. And I appreciate your time, and I appreciate that you asked genuine questions. And if you really want to change your career or change your life, then you're not gonna get it just by thinking. You have to do something. You know, how many people had mobile phones and internet in 2000? How many had in 2011? And how many have now in 2023? The world, more and more people are getting this, and competition is getting more and more. How you will stand and show yourself, and how will you represent and present yourself to others, this is what is gonna make you difference. How you tell your story to others, this is what gonna make your difference. So this is exactly me and Muhammad Ishtiaq, we partnered that we are going to teach you, so you are not, you know, in Urdu we say like you don't have bisakhiyan. It's like you are standing on your feet, and then this is the first step, and the next step from there you will start learn flying. And this is why we are coming up for you. So you can let me or him know if you need any help, or you have any questions. And we will be live one more time before masterclass on LinkedIn. So yeah, thank you so much.
Yes, in the coming week, we'll be also live from our LinkedIn. That will be the LinkedIn live masterclass. And now, if you want to just learn about, explore this whole process, then you can join that live session too. Well, thank you so much, Sir, for coming to this session, for bringing so much knowledge to the students of Pakistan and the people and the students around the world. And that's all from us. And thank you so much. And looking forward to see you next week on LinkedIn live session.
Have a good evening. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.
Okay, thank you so much.